5, we're making soap. Liquid soap specifically. Coconut oil, dish and laundry soap, even more specifically. So, we're just putting it together. I'll show you guys how to do it. It's pretty straightforward. It's kind of a measure and mix situation. You want to wear your protective gear for the initial soap making extravaganza. We're going to be mixing lye with water here. Is it really loud with my fan? Do I need to turn it off or move it? I'm trying to decide if I need to move this outside for my lye mixing. I'm completely out of my laundry soap. It's time. I've been putting it off. I need to do it. I keep that jug that made this batch that I'm making will fill this jug up 4 times diluted, I believe. So it's pretty significant. A little bit goes a long way. Alright, so I'm going to turn on my loud fan. I think it's going to be less loud than this fan. And I'm going to open a window, so hold up. Table. Crap, there's a lot of junk. I have a lot of junk. I'm trying to get to the window so I can crack it to ventilate my lye. Oh, gracious me. Okay. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. We got it. That should be ample airflow to clear us out here. Okay, so I'm gonna do my lye. I'm gonna stay on like this side of the fans and let the lye ventilate out to my big vat there. So I pre-measured. This is potassium hydroxide, not sodium hydroxide. So this is what you use to make liquid soap. It can get a little excited and active, so just pour it in gently, stir it till it dissolves, and it will heat up. So don't put it on anything like breakable, delicate. I have mine on a wooden. I'll stay on this side of the window. It can get very, very stinky and caustic, so I like to make sure I've got ample ventilation. Got a whiff of it. It's a little bit stinky. It's closer. also do this outside. Outside's smart. I just was being lazy and I didn't want to move my camera and all my stuff out there. So here we are, doing ventilation activities. It'll be less stinky here in just a couple minutes. And once it calms down, we're gonna get going with the soap making. I'll add it straight in. This is a hot process soap, so you don't have to be precious about temperatures and stuff. This is already hot, that's hot, should be good to go. My kids lost my thermometer, so I'm waiting for a new thermometer. Can you hear me? Is it all fan? Can you hear anything I'm saying? So, this is all dissolved. So what I use this for is for liquid dish soap, and I also use it for liquid laundry soap. So because of that, it is 100% coconut oil, so it's very cleansing, and it is 0% super fat. So that means there's no extra fat left in the soap after the lye. So it's cancels itself out. So it'll be 100% soap. That being said, it can be a little bit caustic. So if you want to use this for like skin applications, you'll want to add in more oils and things to make it more soothing to the skin. So you could use like aloe vera juice instead of water, and add in some castor oil or jojoba oil with your soap mix when you dilute it. Because this is going to be a base. It's going to just be like clear, it looks like a crystal soap that you can dilute down into whatever form you want. So I usually do 1-to-1 of this soap base and water, and it's pretty thin, like liquid, but it's very bubbly, it's very cleansing, it works really, really well. Big fan. Still lie on this thing. I have to also pour tallow stick, and that means I need to get some tubes out. I could use that knife. Alright, this is going to the dishes. I'll be right back. Okay, I think the stinkiness is past us. I'm going to turn this one off. That'll probably make it a little better to hear me with. So, the next step is fairly straightforward. We're just going to add in our lye into our oils. So this is coconut oil. It's been in here melted for a little bit now. It's on the low temperature in the crock pot. And this is hot. Lye heats up when you mix it with water. So when you add this alkaline solution to this fat, it saponifies and turns into soap. So I'm just going to pour this down in here. Start mixing. Since this is hot, it's going to go pretty quickly. It'll start getting thick. Once it starts getting thick, then we will start cooking it. So until then, we're going to sit here and work it with the blender. It'll start looking like pudding. That's when you know you're on the right track. same thing to make bar soap. You just use sodium hydroxide instead of potassium hydroxide and pour it into a mold when you're done mixing it up really good. And it makes a fantastic dishwashing soap, laundry, spot remover soap. It's basically the same recipe, except one is sodium hydroxide and one is potassium hydroxide. I've been putting this off for like weeks. My neighbor across the street gave me a bottle of like pretty clean laundry soap from her husband's work. I was like, okay, thanks. I'm just using that, putting it off. But here we are. I'm getting my act together. It's a body doubling live stream. My friends at, I don't know where everybody's at tonight. Almost every cleaner that's on the market is made out of coconut oil. Once it's saponified, there's no more free-floating coconut oil in it. It's getting ready to rain here. It's kind of gloomy. I bet my chickens are getting in bed. It was so cute last night. Our mama chicken. We have a mama chicken. Her name's Precious, and she has just been sitting on baby chickens. We gave her babies, and she brought them up onto the roost last night. They were sleeping on the roost. Is this good for the washing machines? Yeah, I use it in my washing machine. It's quite diluted, very potent. Like I said, there's no fat left in it, so then it just washes right out. It's soap. I like to use it with sodium percarbonate. There she is. Sodium percarbonate is my favorite other thing to use in the laundry. Hey girl, hey! Holly's in the house. We're making soap. Yeah, I got stuff I need to do, and I've got plans at 6:30 to go watch the kids race their cars. So yeah. It's chilly today. Kiefering. Oh yeah. Baby wants a kefir. My kids went with Gigi, so I've got this to do, and I have tallow sticks that I need to pour. So yeah, I need to put those into a container. I don't actually know how many it's going to be in this batch. I don't need lip balms right now, so they're all going to be big ones. Thicken a little bit. I mean, honestly, I could let it cook for a little bit and then come back to it. It's close. Like, it's really close. watching your kids? Oh, they're doing the Pinewood Derby. Topic: I've used kefir grains about 3 times already with 1 cup of milk. It's giving clear stuff. Should I stop using it to ferment? No, that's totally fine. So that's probably because it's over fermenting. You might need to reduce your grains or increase your milk a little bit because it's summertime. It's starting to heat up. They're doing the Pinewood Derby. It's like the little cars. It's a racetrack. It's cute. I went last year. I had a good time. I remember doing that as a kid too. We did that. Just a couple times. I don't know. I remember doing a car. Yeah, so that'll be at like 6:30. So I need to do this. I need to pour stuff. You're welcome. You could probably add more if you need to. Just play with it. It's gonna change through the summer and through the winter. So if you have somewhere that's like a cooler spot, like in a basement or something where you think you could realistically keep it, that's ideal. It'll be much happier down there. You know, it's funny, my kids are kind of hit or miss. They're both super competitive. And my son gets really pissed off if he loses. So last year he got mad. I'll do the replay of it. I don't ever actually go to the real thing. Hey, Beachy Girl. Making soap. In Texas, no basements, but I could use a closet downstairs to keep it cooler. Yeah, if you think you'll remember it there. That's the tricky part. If not, you'll compensate by just either second fermenting it or just keeping your grains to milk ratio low. So you may end up with like 1 teaspoon of grains per cup of milk or something. Which would mean going up to like 3 cups of milk to a teaspoon, or to a tablespoon of grains. Just test it out, because it's going to change through the summer. It's different in the summer. I'm still getting adapted to mine. Mine's very over fermented right now, so I need to cut back the grains. Oh, it just got really thick. Can you guys see? Just got really thick. Is soap for you, or do you sell it at the farmer's market? I don't sell my liquid soap at the farmer's market. It's just for at home. Oh my gosh, yeah, it just got really thick. My thing's like, nope, you're done. We have reached trace. I don't have a spatula handy. I don't like a spatula. I will be selling my tallow sticks at the market. I need a spatula. She got thick. Let's go. Oh, hinge my glove. Take my gloves off. Hold that planet. Okay. I'm gonna go grab a spatula so I can scrape that off. We're gonna let it cook. It's gonna go through gel phase and it'll look like a gel, and then we just dilute it in water, and it's very, very easy, straightforward process. And my oil is down to 142. I need to get my 240. Markets start in June. First week of June. Wednesday nights, and then I have a market on the second Saturday too. So yeah. I'm still trying to decide what I'm gonna make, honestly. Like, a little bit torn. Let me try this bit. Not what I want to do. The wind is blowing. Hi, puppy. Okay, my freeze dryer is done. We did fruit. So good. I'm gonna let that dry out. Okay, got my spatula. I got gloves on again. Put you guys back on here. Yeah, I'll definitely do sourdough. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do yet. Probably. I'm leaning towards sandwich bread, mostly, and focaccias, and then I'll usually do some sort of cookie. Oh, it's starting to bubble over. Some sort of cookie, generally like a snickerdoodle or chocolate chip or oatmeal raisin. And then I did pizza crust a couple times. I do bagels sometimes. I'll do pretzels. I usually pick like a snacky thing. It kind of varies from week to week, honestly. But I always bring sandwich bread and focaccia. So all this soap that's like stuck in this blender, I can use that, dilute it after it sits for a little bit. Sometimes I just let it dry in there and blend it up. Did I bag yogurt cultures? No, I have not bagged them. I have them in jars currently. I want to make some labels for the cultures and get ready for that. That's going to be fun. Fulfilling that wait list. Cinnamon rolls. Yeah, I do cinnamon rolls, well, a lot. When the weeks I don't do cinnamon rolls, then people be asking for cinnamon rolls. And then the weeks I do them, sometimes I'll have like some left over. So it's so hit or miss. I was like, you gotta pre-order. I'm not doing this guessing stuff. If you want cinnamon rolls, you better text me and I will make you cinnamon rolls. Like, you let me know by Monday. The cinnamon rolls definitely sell, but I need to kind of feel out the market and see what other people make, because I don't want to be doing a lot of the same stuff. Like, my focaccia is very different from most people's focaccia, so I don't really worry too much about that one. Yeah, have them pre-order from Hot Plate. It's the only sucky thing about my market is it's like on the other side of town. So if I can get them all like hooked on doing Hot Plate, then I could potentially continue doing like a drop over there on that side of town once a week or whatever. However often we need it. Ooh, fun news. We're gonna be chick sitting. My friend is going out of town. She has baby chicks, and so they're gonna come over here. My kids are gonna be so excited to have tiny chicks again. They're like, I think they're like 2 weeks old now. So still pretty small. They're cute. So that'll be entertaining. You used to do twice a week? Yeah. I mean, I haven't been like super motivated to make a bunch of bread this winter. So I haven't been too worried about it. Okay, so here's the thing with cooking soap in a crock pot. Like, we can continue to cook this for a while. It'll go through phases on phases on phases, and you don't really like have to do all that. Now that it is where it is, if I just turn it off and put the lid on it, it'll still like go through the motions and cook down. Like, it'll still turn into gel. Or I can take it while it's malleable like this and like form it into a bar, into one of my molds, because it is going to be like a gel, like a solid gel. And if you form it into something and then you can cut it into chunks and store it wrapped up really tight where it keeps its moisture, it'll keep for a really long time on the shelf. And then you can just pull out a little section of it for refilling your bottle. You just add water and do the thing. It's really pretty straightforward. Or you can take this whole thing and dilute it down and have it ready to use, like in your bottles, just stashed on the shelf. Also an option. I tend to put half of it away and then dilute the other half. Vacuum sealing. Oh, that's a good question. This is probably one case where you could potentially vacuum seal. Normally with soap, it doesn't go bad. You could still dilute it. It just turns into a bar of soap. If all the water gets out of it, it turns into a bar of soap. Ordinarily with soap, you want it to be open to the air so that it can lose water weight, because the more water weight you lose from a solid bar, the more it'll last in the shower. That being said, if you want to keep this moist, I think you could potentially vacuum seal it. Yeah, I haven't seen it done, but I'm sure you could. I've seen it like wrapped up in saran wrap and stuck in like a jar. Nothing too crazy. And this is pretty similar to making a soap dough. So like some people will make this and then like sculpt little critters with it, add in some clays for color, and make cute little things. Some people make like little duckies. Have you ever been to the farmer's market and they have like little cereals on their soap bars, stuff like that? I think a lot of times those are sculpted out of soap paste. Little decorations on them. They're so cute. Okay, so I'm going to put the lid on this, and I'm going to let it cook for a little bit, and I need to get my tubes going for my tallow sticks, because I have an order. So I need to get that ready. That right there, we'll let that cook. I might turn it to keep warm. Let me grab, let's see, we'll do this. I think I can only make like 25 of them. Maybe a little more. I'm gonna get out 30, I think. Let me grab these. Oh, I need this, like, shuffling. I set my office up like a galley kitchen. Like, you can only walk through it sideways. Okay, how do I put this? There's a lot of it in there. Okay. Whew. That was a labor of love. Okay. Tubes here. Okay. I set them in half of cigar boxes because it kind of keeps them propped and controls any spills. Makes it feel a little more safe. Oh gosh, that's heavy. Such an awkward thing to lift. Alright, we have 4, 12. I'm gonna do 30. Limited release. For people who watch this live, if you DM me while supplies last, I'm willing to let you buy tallow sticks. Okay, so we're gonna get 24. Ooh, the wind is blowing. Yeah. This is tallow stick. I don't really need these goggles on for the tallow stick. I'm actually done wearing these. Woo. Sticks. They're the best. They're the best. Okay, we have 24 in that tray. I'm gonna do 5, 6, 7, 28. 9, 30. You need deodorant. You know how to get hold of me. Oof, my shoulders are tired. Yeah, no, they're really good. They're very good. Alright. This, get over here. What else? I can go get my stuff. This can go into the dishes. Oh, it smells like, the rain smells like caramel popcorn. What time is it? 4 o'clock. Okay, I'm gonna take this to the dishes and I'm gonna go get my oils. You can see me tatted, totally. You need to catch on my stories from last night. Been cracking up over the gas station. Oh god. Yeah, I think I'm behind on Yaya's stories too. Crazy Yaya stories. Let all your gas station people find out your Instagram, see you talking about them. Alright. Okay, I'll be coming right back. I don't have enough hands. doggy is starting to set up. Tell them about kefir. What are we talking about? What did I miss? Okay. This is starting to solidify. I give it a stir and break up my chunks. Here comes the rain. Here comes the rain. And my favorite Fifi, she was talking about how tallow was messing with her skin and messing with her acne, but I think it's probably straight tallow. I use it at like 25%. It's not 100% tallow. There's other good stuff in there. Ooh, it's a thunderstorm. I am making soap, and I'm pouring tallow stick. It could be if it's 100% tallow. I know that happens to some people. I don't do 100% tallow. That's too much tallow. It's 25% tallow. Oh boy. I think I waited too long. It's like not remelting. I need a I need a torch. I need a hot plate or something. Your pores clog easy. Yeah. It's been helping all kinds of youngsters with acne. I've gotten a bunch of people hit me back up from this church event they did for their youngsters. Yeah, it's nice. It's raining. I have a bunch of other good stuff in this tallow stick though too. I've got the frankincense resin in there. Need a dragon's breath on my bowls. What's a dragon's breath? I do need a dragon's breath on my bowls. This came out of the oven. The bowl is still hot. And I put the thing in there, but the oven wasn't hot, so it didn't catch enough heat yet. Which is okay. This is super full, so I'm just gonna, I don't know, come on guys, melt already. I'm gonna end up having to put some of it back in the oven to melt down again. It happens sometimes. Dragon to breathe. Yeah. Dragon would help. Okay. Yeah, got this. Oh, don't spill everywhere. That's why we have a tray. You can melt it and pour it back in. All the chunks. The fact that it's like solidifying, yeah, is cooled off. It feels pretty hot on the thing. Test it, make sure it doesn't bleed through. Give it a second. My freeze dryer's over there dripping. We just pulled a load of fruit out of there. Oh my gosh, I love those freeze dried cherries so much. They're so delicious. It's the most satisfying part, is filling the things. I love this tool though. It's such a nice tool for filling up these and for filling up lip balms and stuff. It's so helpful. Alright, we're getting there. I'm going to add a little more to this to try to help melt down what's in there. Some of it might just have to go back in the oven to melt off a little more, and that's totally fine. It's not a big deal. I'm just filling up my tubes. Ooh, that was a close one. What's everybody making for dinner tonight? Could use ideas. We just end up eating sausages, if we're being completely honest. Because I gotta go to this thing with my kids. I don't know what time my hubby's getting off. We shall see, but I definitely need to eat something before I go. Ooh, that was close. It's hard for me to fill the chopsticks. They're so small. Ooh, yeah, you wanna? Okay, here, let me hook you up. Hold up. Let me see. Ooh, you're making nachos? I freaking love nachos, dude. They're my favorite. Here. Let me switch this. Let's see. You can't see back here though. Spring is definitely here. Kiefer is telling us, my Kiefer's been like freaking out. He does not appreciate the warm weather. It's like, you have way too many people here. It's really hot and crowded. There's not enough food for everybody. We're really hungry because it's hot. That's how my Kiefer feel in the summer, apparently. Ooh, I think I can make more. I think I got a couple more in there than I thought. Probably eggs and salad, something super fast. Yeah, that sounds good too. I had eggs for lunch. It was delicious. I had Kiefer last night. I was like, I don't feel like cooking. Oh man, I had the orange with the baobab powder this morning, the orange kefir. It was so good. Oh, delicious. Oh, come on, Rain. Make up your mind. It's definitely thundering out there. Oh, it might be pretty close, actually. There's still some chunks in here. There might be one more. Yeah, maybe two. There might be two more in there. I'm gonna go put them in the oven and let them melt off. Oh wait, there's more in the pot. I need more tubes. Y'all, I need more tubes. Okay, hold on. Let me pop this bad boy in the oven. Let's see what I'm doing. Okay. I'm just gonna scrape the rest of this out of here. You taking notes? Dope. Okay. And then there's some on this table here, on this pan, and I'll just scrape off as much as I can. And this is clean, so it should be good. That's why I do it on the pan in case there's spills. And I'll put this back in the oven and let it melt off for a little bit more. Not too long because we don't want it to melt our tubes, so just enough to melt it off. And we can put this back in there. There's still a little bit in there, so we may get some more out. Okay, so I'm going to take you guys to the kitchen. Get this out of the way. Oh, let's look at our, we're gonna look at our soap real quick. Oh, so it's like really thick right now. And it will soften back up and get like fluffy. Put that lid back on there. We're gonna let that cook longer. Okay, taking this. I can't do it. You guys have to ride in the container. There you go. You're pot people now. This. Here we go. Going for a ride. Can you hear the thunder? I hear the dripping from my freeze dryer. Makes you a little panicked. You're like, it's thunderstorming. My freeze dryer's dripping. I feel like it's raining inside. Okay. Sweet, 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 sweet. I'm gonna put my thing down. Oh, hey girl, hey. Alright, so I'm gonna put you guys on my tripod over there. We're gonna put my stuff into the oven. I gotta melt this out the rest of the way. I'm gonna put it in. This is too tall. Standing up. Putting this into the oven. We're gonna set it on a low temp. 200 maybe. 200 for Just a little bit. I have a thermometer in there. We just want it to get so it's fully melted again. And I need more tubes. So back out there to get a couple more tubes. This is the tricky part because I didn't like math it properly. Oh, look how cute. She's like chilling. Hey girl, hey. She's laying here. It's raining. The garden's wibble wobbling. I'm sure the plants are loving it. Okay, so we're getting a couple more tubes. I think maybe 5 of them. I don't know. I ordered 200 at a time because it's like making 5 of something. It's ridiculous. Welcome to the floor. How's the weather down there? Alright, I'm gonna get 4 or 5 out. Let's see, 5. Just leaving you guys down there for 1 second. This is your home now. Okay. I gotcha. How was your trip? Did it make you dizzy when the phone fell down? Alright, looking at our soap again. No change. Oh, it is thunder. Alright, what do I need to be doing? Waiting on that to melt. Look, I poured a bunch. That's 24. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Huh! 30. Yeah, I needed more than that. 36. Not bad, not bad. It's a decent batch. Hopefully I won't sell out immediately. I don't want to have to make them again right away. I'm waiting on oils to infuse, so it takes a second for that to happen. You guys want to see the babies? Do you want to see the babies? Let's go say hi to the chickens. I'm eating those cherries. They're super good. Hi. I'm getting so big. They're so much bigger than the other babies. It's weird. You're corn fed, huh, little girls? You're very cute. Okay. What else? I think I should roast the squash. Probably. I know, they're getting huge. I need to do my kefir. Okay, 1:15. Is it melted? Not quite yet. Not quite yet. Uh-oh. We better go. Okay, we're doing a training. We gotta go. Bye, guys.